eat. So I've done a lot of off-screen grinding, and you'll see the results of that. This is so I don't have to like really force my way into a specific thing or into doing specific stuff. And I was extremely limited because early in the game, Henry is super useless. So you have to really get creative in methods of training skills. But for say for stats, like strength, I had to wander the roads all the time. Agility, I had to get kills with bows. And right at the beginning of the game, you're extremely hobbled from any skill experience too, which is why speech is only at 5. Otherwise, it would be a lot higher by how many hours I put into it. Skill gains are still easy enough, like they're normal. Otherwise, I'm pretty much ready to start a build right out the gate. I only spent like a couple perk points here and there for things I want to try with this build. Make Henry less of a knight and more of like a more stealthy character this time around, because whenever you see people playing this game, they're always in full armor and they don't really go in depth with any of the other skills. So let's see, let's start with main level perks. Aesthetic. Last 3% longer without food. As soon as you get hungry, X will be 20% worse, which isn't that bad. Probably grab that one. Wanderer. That's pretty useless. Insomniac. Increases the time you can do without sleep. Energy level falls 1/4 slowly, so that's useful. Got it immediately. Renegade Brand. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower. And kind of, yeah. Burger. Towns and villages in their immediate vicinity. You have +1 bonus to strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Can't be combined with Savage perk, so we can actually ignore that. Savage. In the wilds, you have +1. Jesus Christ. 1 minute. It's like they intentionally trained those dogs to be as low as possible. Jesus Christ. I'll be back again. Oh my Okay. Maybe it's okay now. I don't know anymore. Yeah, it's like they train those dogs to be as loud as possible. Anyways, well, do you have +1 bonus to strength and agility? Not very useful. Brute. In favor brute strength to get pleasant demeanor. Get +2 bonus to strength, but not really good. Cloak and dagger. Probably going to lean towards this one more. Prefer to remain in the shadows. You have +2 stealth bonus at the cost of a -1 to both strength and speech. Can't be combined with either of the other ones. Tongue. +2 to speech. -2 to strength. Juggler. Get +2 agility. -1 to speech and charisma. Okay. Phantom. +2 strength or +2 charisma, -2 strength. Color. That's completely useless. Infamous. Low reputation in the area, you get +1 bonus to all those. So your reputation rises faster. Penalties. Ahead of time. If I want to like get fast reputation, I might as well just go with this one. What am I going to do with the +1s when everything caps at 20? Oh, +2. Contemplative. I need one more level for that. So we'll go with Ascetic for now. Then Cloak and Dagger. And we can go Strength build, Gravedigger. Your dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burn you only half as much. Can be useful if I'm moving unconscious people around. Stronghold, blocking opponent's strikes. Shield. Nope, don't plan on being a shield guy. Clinch Master. A 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Cool. Heal, carry 15 more pounds. Tight grip. Stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat. You're on weapon backswing, that's useful. Tracker, you have a 10% chance of knocking an opponent out. Blow to the head. Useful. Heavy swing, your attack causes greater damage, but it costs 10% more stamina. Only applies to strength-based weapons, so not very useful. I think we'll go. How many perk points do we have? We need clinch. Oh, we have like 5 perk points. Okay, whatever. Bigger. And then tight. No, not tight grip. Void tight. Oh, wait. Keep tight grip. Not slow down. Head cracker. That way, agility. Featherweight. Falling will cause 30% less injury. Which, after playing for a bit, yeah, it's pretty vital. We need that. Fast striker. Attacks will demand 3% less stamina, but also like slightly less injury. Weapons are based on agility. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Yeah, let's reload. Been paying attention to how many perk points we had. Okay, let's try that again. So we're going with main stats, Ascetic, Insomniac, and Cloak and Dagger. Strength, Gravedigger, Clinch Master, Tight Grip, and head cracker. Agility, featherweight, and light armor. Howdy. Marathon. Run slower but keep it up for longer. Or I could get it run faster but tire faster. So I'd rather just keep my even medium for now. Thick blooded, you bleed slower. Balanced diet. I don't know whether to get that one or not. Because it doesn't really determine what happens when or what constitutes not eating, starving. Because I had like the hungry meter on the bottom, and I got like a anorexic achievement for that. So let's go on, ignore those ones and go with. Can't really get the really good ones until these bottom two. We're a while away, and that like I said, like until you start the main game, your experience gains are really bad. So we're going to go with thicker blood. Each offer. Player loses patience with you during haggling. You can get one more chance. Incredibly useful or useless. Cyborg increases your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. And lowborn. Commoners. Highborn is more likely to be useful. We'll go with that one, because there's a lot more judgment calls for Highborn. Troubadour would be useless. Trustworthy middleman would be useful. And empathetic would be probably the most useful. So that's those stats. Go skills. Alchemy. We have 1 perk point for alchemy. Got salted and smoked. Percent slower. I mean, you should be packing light on food anyways, so that's kind of useless. Unless you can make potions that can negate, or have, better effect than that perk, so might as well not waste it. Potions will heal you 50% more. Also intoxicate you, which is very dangerous if you're about to go into combat or just coming out of it. Witcher. Potions will fill you up 30% less, which means you can drink more of them more often. So we're going to take that, and Henry will become a Witcher. Drinking. Nope, that's a surprise for later. Herbalism. We're going to get Horsnip, because down the road that's going to be super useful. Friendship, I don't have anything in there. Hunting, already got the perks I need from that. Lockpicking. Lasting lockpicks. Suck at the mini game. You kind of deserve. Is really picking a lock. You have 20% chance of any broken XP returning to your inventory. Not very useful. Maintenance. This is actually very useful. You got 4 perk points for maintenance. And getting this trained up was yet another nightmare because you have to dirty up weapons, dirty up armor, spend a lot of coin for that. So not good. Let's see. Fragrance. Under clothes on you. One day. Boots. Wearing boots. Yourself. Printing will cost you 20% less stamina. Run for longer. Good. Stuffing. Row. Yeah, you're wearing. 12.5 charisma. Only good if I have super good armor. Or super full set, every slot is filled. The attire you have on will suffer 50% less wear and tear. That's useful. fragrance, boots, stuffing. Prepare your own armor. You'll be able to pad it so it doesn't jiggle as much, keeping down the noise. Opening your stealth ability, which is useful. We'll take that. Rated edge. Weapons I've sharpened myself, which is should be doing yourself. Only takes a second. Does 15% greater chance of causing bleeding, so that's useful. An opener. Coden's armor and equipment. Yep, use that. Oh, boots though. We'll go with this one. Pickpocketing. Haven't started on that tree yet. Haven't learned reading yet. And let's go with stealth. Debonair. Fleeing a crime. You gain +1 bonus to strength and vitality until you're caught. Leave the scene of the crime, which is kind of good. Rain Man. You move almost silently in rain. That's kind of useful. Crouching Chameleon. 30% stealth bonus when you're holding still. Super useful. Stealth kill. Obvious. Ordinary mug. Wanted. People will be less likely to recognize your face and stop looking for you. I'll grab that maybe. But we're definitely getting Slim Fit, which lowers armor noise. Dog person. We'll go with ordinary mug. That's more important. Those yards or by their houses will bark at you or attack you unless you step on them, attack them, or make them feel threatened. We'll sit on that last perk point for stealth. But I think we are pretty good there for now. And since grab out the gear I prepared. Take this. That. Wait, what did I grab? Put that. Let's see. And that in there. This. This. Let's do. Actually, anything but 4 or 5 health and slowly over a long period. Yeah, I'll learn that recipe. Cobbler's kit. Bow. One of these daggers. Gambeson. Yes, I've been picking a lot of flowers just to train the strength stat. That's how hard it's been nerfed. Take the dried fruit. Rooms. Only. I don't think I actually need that. Take some of the groschen I earned. Note that. Take these hunter gloves though. This sword. Lockpicks. Dice. Marigold decoction will take out 10. 8 of them. That should last us. Plus we can always make more. Patty coif. And well, actually you have to take these. White dark boots. As soon as I can read, these will be useful. Save your shops. No, we don't need that. We in there. Shard in there. Sharp as a knife. Sharp as a knife. And once we learn to read, those will be useful. Cobbler's kit. Stalwart. Straw hat, strip dye, tailor's kit. Our arrows. Bear hunting arrow. We'll take out 40. Because you're most likely not to find any arrows that you shoot. So let's kit it up. And we'll keep that. No. These on. Oh shit. Pants. Here they are. Now I can wear them. And very low on conspicuousness, low on visibility, and very low on noise. Not too shabby. We repair our own gear though. Be a bit better. I think blacksmith kit. Other. We do not, but oh, yep, we do. That. -2 damage to repair with this kit. Barely damaged. Oh, it's only at half. Fine. I think I need an armor smith kit. I mean, I've got pants and whatever. No, it just needs laundering. That's why. Open the door. Flush up. And I forgot to eat. Yummy. You there? I'm Henry. Taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
I'm in.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Let's be unconventional.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet, along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Has a point.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Hooray, spirits. I needed this. Fade. There. Oh, there it is. Gimme. Haha. Shovel. Alrighty. Got the spade. Where we gotta go? Activity giver. Go here. Simple enough. Here I go. Also reduce visibility a bit more. There we go. Yeah, you gotta when you're at this point in the game, you really gotta find like unconventional ways of training your skills. So I guess like the reason why Henry never goes out of went out of Skalitz is because every time he did, he would just knock people out on the highway. Like it didn't matter who it was, just knock him out. He can't control himself.
You men are like little.
I mean, he just has no justification for it. He can't control it. He just does it. I mean, it's very rude for Henry to just do that to people. I mean, it just annoys the populace. And Henry's hungry. Henry want to eat. Almost up there. Wave digger. Hi, doggy. I already know where the thing is. However, I don't have to commandeer those pants from you. And that sword. You? Nope, not there. Oh, right, I don't have the keys for this. Oh well. Like I said, if you break the lockpicks, you kind of deserve it. Yep, there it is.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Give me eggs. Oh, I can't drop them in here. Ba-da-ba. Ba. There you go. Hi. Majestic. Oh, I'm off. No, Henry, now's not the time to start breathing hard. Condition my shoes. Maybe I can repair them. I can repair them. I think. The other bit. Now I got that buff. I don't have the lightly armor buff. Brigandine. Ah, it is the Brigandine that was causing it. Okay, there we go. Ba ba. 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 That guy's still taking a nap. Maybe I can get a snack off him. Ooh, die of misfortune. I'll take that. And a lucky die. Wow. This guy had some good stuff on him. Eggs. I mean, die of misfortune is pretty shit, but I mean, if you're collecting dice. You there.
Good day to you.
Everything's blue. Ring.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Wow, that can be useful.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Pickpocket?
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Good luck then.
Where we won't be seen. What if we pickpocket each other behind the mill? Oh, don't worry. We'll steal his dog in a bit. Hi, Pops.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't.
Yeah, better. Uno momento. Cabron. Set this up there. Alright, pickpocketing. Picking pockets is no joking matter. You're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness. They'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them unnoticed by holding E to begin picking their pockets. First step is to grope around inside a person's purse by holding E. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you will have to select what you want. In order to steal someone, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which will recognize by the background, rose changing color, red to green, amount of time you have left. The second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When the light is green, your victim has no chance of catching you. If it starts to get darker and turn red, the chance of getting caught in the act increase. You didn't know you're streaming or not tonight. Camera tag from Discord. Okay. Next page. Here you've dipped your hand into someone else's pocket or someone else's purse, and you have to get it out with the loot before the time is up. You've been caught. Place where you're stealing. Here's some item you groped. Now you can find what it is by using E. And by pressing E again, you can steal it. You're an experienced pickpocket and an expert on items. Thankfully learned the item expert perk. You also see the properties of the item stolen. The item just stolen. Time you got. Lose if you decide to steal the item in question. Depends on the wealth of the item. Okay. Quick save. Pickpocket.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
Was it successful? Did I steal the... There we go.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
Thanks,
You're
Peshek.
welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
No. Want it.
I've got some goods here whose
All right. God be with you.
Oh, St. Nicholas, what's this? A book on pickpocketing. That's useful. I think we're good. Oh shit. Basket. Move. Haggle for it.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
I...
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright. We got another book, and we've yet to learn to read. Because that's the thing about this game. You can get books, but, you don't know how to read. Yeah. I mean, you just never learn to read. So then, now we're going to... Rat-hay. Let's, just fast travel there. Come on, load. Just a few steps. Nirok, I can't believe the first illiterate protagonist in a video game. That's why I'm saying Henry needs to be in Smash. He deserves it. I mean, Henry brings deliverance. That's the perfect tagline.
Don't move a muscle.
No, I'm moving muscles.
Don't move a finger.
I'm moving my fingers.
Hey, you! Halt! Surrender!
No,
Under arrest for breaking the law.
I didn't break any law.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
I'm not moving a muscle.
You there! Stop!
I'm not stopping.
I'll
Oh,
find
shit.
you, you cur. You can't.
Ow,
harm
stop
me.
it.
What the hell do you think you're doing, hurting people like that?
I didn't hurt anybody.
Put up with violent brutes here. Is that clear?
I didn't
This
hurt
definitely
anybody.
won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Have a secret task? Don't fool with me.
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll...
What's your game, boy?
Shit.
Alright, here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that.
Well, you'll be keeping an eye on me, alright. A very close eye. I mean, that's 150 groschen. I'm going to get that back. One way or another. Maybe he has already got his invitation and couldn't read it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's been invited to Smash. Just can't read it. Sakurai, you gotta use pictorial stuff. Hey, I want my goddamn money. And needed more arrows anyways. Take that red. And you know what? Because you inconvenienced me. Henry, bitch.
That's great. A bit of it.
Uh-huh. I thought he was going to keep an eye on me, man. That was his fault. I mean, he should have saw it coming. Oh wow, I ran in the completely wrong direction. I can't believe it.
I wish you health.
Good day.
Ba-da-ba. happened to you? Fucking peasants! Still got that buff going. Oh, we're looking good. These are all the scouts refugee. What's my nourishment? I'm at 54. I'm hungry. Just go eat their food. Delicious. Uh-oh.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him.
Hey, it's these
What
two.
are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I'm going to see Sir Radzik. I was attacked by bandits and scouts.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude. You
feasting the
got a person
Night's
inside you.
What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. I don't know your names, but I appreciate it. Sorry, I have a condition. Oh, this is a private area. Hello. Sorry, lady, I have a condition. Hello. I'm Henry. What's your name? Hey, do you know how many people are named that? Knock knock. Then guess I'm not on the right floor. Hello. Can I go? Sir Radzik was in the toilet.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzik, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits.
I wouldn't mind having
Order in
Radzig's
the
armor.
lands, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
I'm Henry.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Yeah.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves.
Yeah,
I assure
why not?
you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose.
This is why
Lad,
Henry's a
I've lost
badass.
a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
I'm pretty good at dice,
Please, take me
though.
into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
It was a very fine sword.
Lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir,
Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
Oh,
But
yeah.
let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
This is gonna be fun. It will be a Guardian McGardston. A tournament takes place once a week. You can enroll by talking to the herald in the courtyard of the upper. Oh, all right. Training ground. Talk to Captain Bernard. Should be reading these codex entries. Ability. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. I mean, there are some side ones that are kind of fun. I'll probably do those later. Then you get like the long-witted ones, like the nobility. Which just isn't fun. If you don't mind my saying. There you go. Have a nice nap, dude. I could help. You there. You need a nap too. Oh no, I've been caught. Load. I think I know why I got caught too. Ah. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, that was weird. Didn't pull up the correct loads. There we go. Nap time, dude. You can thank me later. What the hell? I'll take payment now. That's why there was like 3-4 guards there. Oh, I can't resist this. Henry has a gambling problem.
My respects to you.
He dies. Haha. Okay, let's use the lucky die, the lucky die. And what's this one? Exceptionally well loaded die. Alright. I think we're good to go.
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
I have fame. What's the commonest die? Nope. That's the common. Roll again. And please roll
Not
again.
afraid of anything, eh?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything. Score and roll again.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
I'm afraid of sharks. I think that's a
They
good
can't
start
fool
to
your
a first
way
game.
forever.
Or good start to a game. Got a 1.
That's it.
Got a pretty good lead on you, dude.
This'll be the one.
Bust.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Wow, 1,000? Just right off the bat, I would never guessed. Come on, dude. I'm waiting.
We'll see. No point in pushing it.
Let's see. 1. Again. 2 1s.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Not afraid of anything, eh?
Those weren't even
Use
the
your
lucky
head, man.
dice.
You'll lose everything. Ah,
Yeah.
come on. It's time I had a throw.
Wait your turn.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Oh yeah, what about these 3 6s? No scope.
You're lucky. Too damn lucky for my taste. I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Yeah, whatever. Up this fence. Away I go. Ahead. There you go.
No! Quick! For God's sake, they're brawling there. Do something.
Up. That's my cue. Like it's time to run. Hello.
You there! Stop!
Nope,
You! Stop right where you are!
I won't.
Don't move a finger!
Can't make me. Where's the training grounds?
Stop right where you are!
No. Aha. I'm not in combat. You're in combat. Hee. Ow. You seriously hit me with an arrow? Awfully rude. Hello, poppin' sheep. Hee 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 hee. Can't catch me if they can't see me. That's done. Keep. Oops. You gotta train whenever you can. Whoa!
Don't move a finger.
Up I go. Better put this away. Oh shit. Now let's see if I can get the training done. Up. Hey, that's Captain Bernard. Hi, Captain.
Good health to you.
Good health to you.
I'm here for
basic
training. There's nothing I can do for you here. Come when I'm at the combat arena.
Very well, sir.
Right.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm not ready for the tournament, though.
Hey, you! Halt!
Ah!
Surrender! You've committed a crime. I've heard reports about you picking fights with people, and we don't like that around here, my boy. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
I better pay.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again.
It's gonna happen again, alright. Get on with training.
I'm here for training. There's nothing I can do for you here. Come when I'm at the...
Very well, sir.
Here.
Take care now.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
That'll be me.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
You don't know that.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. May the Lord watch over.
We'll finally go and learn counterattacks.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Oops. Stop it.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try
Yeah,
to
it's my
attack from the
space.
side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Well done. Ah, that's it. Nice.
Oops.
Move quickly. Not bad. Good. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong.
Yeah,
When I
it is.
cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Ow.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Ow. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Ow. Well done.
What?
Ah, that's it. Good.
It's not gonna be that slow though.
Ow. Ah, that's it. Very good.
Yeah,
All
right, very
now we'll
good.
try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Very good.
You go at full speed, dude.
Ow. Nice. Ow. Ah, that's it. Well done. Ah, that's it. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably
Thank you.
won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, shit. Oops. Oops. There we go.
Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry.
Don't wanna. It's Hans.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day. Try not to hurt.
This, I'm going to do something. Because you get a crosshair every time, or at every other opportunity you're playing the game, except when you're doing archery. So I'm just going to pull up the Just gonna pull up the command. Because this happens every time you're playing the game. Here it is. Like you pull out the bow, that's crosshair is suddenly gone. It's annoying. Like I've got crosshair now.
Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Good me.
Good. Well done. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before
Rick
it's
is watching the sword.
started. Well done. Nice. Well done.
Enough.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Wrong, damn it!
Oops.
No, that's not it! Not like that!
Like that?
Right. Wrong, damn it! No, that's not it! Good. Very good. Not like that! No, not like that! Ah, that's it! Wrong, damn it!
360
Very
no scope.
good. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Better.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Ah. Yeah, bro. E. Is I, Henry. Wow. Sir Hanush. What are you doing here? I had time to wash myself and he's still late.
You don't.
Yeah. That's right. I missed it. I didn't fall in there, I just went there.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
No thanks, I don't
Save
want to
the
wear it.
thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk.
I have
There's the
nearly
target.
max
Try and hit
bows.
it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Yeah, this bow's crap. Oh, I can't switch bows?
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it. Man, this bow sucks. Let me use my cumin bow. I killed a cumin for that. Oops, stamina was running low.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I expect your bow, though. Oh shit. This is a really fast sword.
Gunda!
Oops. Ah, come on, I tried dodging.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Oops. Haha, I beat him.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Thanks. See the stats on it. At 54 compared to the one I was using. Yeah, no thanks. Why it's so valuable, though. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Got some skills and sword. But yeah, the combos. Sword, hunting sword. I'm going light strike, so right, middle. Combo. Middle, left, diagonal down.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Can I ask? Nah.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I'll be with you.
Imagine if someone walked up to you, said, "Can I ask?" "Thank you, that's all I want to know," and then just left. Hi, Hans. There's a tournament tomorrow.
What do you need?
Want to
I'd like
enroll
to
in the
enroll
tournament?
in the big tournament.
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 3 groschen with you.
I'd like to enroll...
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. And don't forget to bring 3 groschen with you. Been a pleasure.
Haha. Hi, Hans.
But I'll sleep like today.
I probably need to repair some things. I don't have enough skill to repair that. Fine, whatever. Oh, my shoes.
a bit, you'll
Ah, that guy popped in. Who are you? The tailor. In this building? No. Oh, right, upstairs. Bailiff.
How are you?
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can rely on me.
Count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Your ads challenged me to have a comment. Captain does not like me. So is part of a deal.
Yes, I have. And I don't think the good captain took much of a liking to me.
Well, he's a man of choleric temperament. But the fact that Sir Radzig has taken you into his retinue is very unusual. A lot of people are talking about you.
Well, that's just wonderful.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Who can teach me?
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and prunes!
Nightingale. Go to the armory. Damn, you really have it going back and forth. Not about this game. And I'm here. You're there. Maybe if I wait an hour. Finally.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
I want a kiss and a hug. On the bludgeon. Bow back on with my arrows. I'll put on the branding. And I lose my light armor perk. Alrighty. Go point B.
Nice and warm today. Hey, you.
Now, where is he?
I wouldn't beg good neighbors,
You're not him. You're not
Where's
him.
your torch? You can't walk around here in the dark without a light.
Yeah, that's the problem, dude. You won't need to take yours. I have a torch. Tell me I can't walk around here without a torch. Doesn't have a torch. You do. Alright, friend, I just need your torch. And your arrows. There is torch. Heck is he?
Hey!
What the hell do you think you're doing, hurting people like that? This definitely won't come.
Yeah, sure would.
What of it?
Oh well.
You've purged... Don't move a finger! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
Stop it. Well, is he? Soldier. Bird. Bigger. Guess he's not spawning in. Nope, I think it's a good spot to stop here then. Thanks guys for coming. Come here on stream, something every night, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Tune in tomorrow. Which will be Friday. I don't know if we got anything planned, but always keep your ears out. Oh, good night and go to bed.